What's up guys, it's me Lego Paradise here, and today I'm going to show you how to build this working Lego magazine dispenser. In this case, it's loaded up with some printed issues of Blocks magazine, and it's really easy to use. You just press down on the button and the magazine slides out of the front of the machine. This super cool vending machine style dispenser can hold up to 8 copies of your favourite Lego magazines. And as you can see, this mechanism works super smoothly every time, and as you push the button, all of the magazines on the top drop down, ready to be dispensed. And you can keep pressing that to dispense a brand new issue and see the wide variety of magazines available in this working Lego magazine dispenser. This is also a perfect size to fit alongside your minifigure-scale creations. It looks really great. And on top of that, it's also super simple to reload. You just insert your magazine into the back of the dispenser and that drops down into the front of the machine. This magazine dispenser works great with any 2x2 Lego tile, but it looks especially good with these printed Blocks magazine cover tiles. So I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy them from, because they look really fantastic and they just go so great with this build. So I definitely recommend getting some. So let's take a look at how to build it. Here are all the pieces you'll need to build your working Lego magazine dispenser, as well as some magazines to go inside it, such as these Blocks cover tiles, and I'll leave a link to them in the description below. So once you've got your pieces, we can start by building the actual magazine dispenser, starting with the base. So we can join these two 2x3 plates with a 1x4 tile, a 2x2 tile in the corner, and a 2x4 plate underneath that. Also connect another 2x3 plate over on this side with a 1x2 plate over on the right. And then here's where we can add our 2x2 2-brick high panel pieces. These are very important for hiding the mechanism of this working Lego magazine dispenser, because the mechanism is actually quite similar to my working Lego ATM machine, which you can also check out. That's also a very cool design. So now it's time to connect some of these pieces together. So we're going to use these 1x1 bricks with the modified bar attachment on the end. And this will use a rubber band, so just slide the rubber band just onto the bottom half of that piece, and then insert that piece onto that stud. So just like that, should be loose for now, and we'll secure that in place also on the lower part of this piece. So just grab the band and slide it all the way across. Can be a little bit tricky, this part, but this is the only tricky part in this build really. And just slide it across and secure it in place over at the back there. Then we can further secure this with some 1x1 bricks, just the regular ones on either side, and a 2x2 plate over in the middle with a 2x4 tile where the magazines will slide across over on the top. And we can put this away for the time being, because next we'll take this rounded 1x5 plate and attach a 1x2 plate over at the back with a 1x3 plate over in the front. This will be the button which slides across and pushes the magazines out. So just attach a 1x1 slope over on there with a 2x3 tile on this spot and a 1x2 tile over on here in whichever colour you want your actual button to be in. And that will join all together to this base. So you can see basically if we grab a magazine for example, just to show you how this mechanism actually works, magazines are in a tool stack over in this part, and when you push this back, the magazines fall down into here, and then as soon as the rubber band releases this mechanism, it pushes it out of the front of the dispenser where you can grab the magazine. So nice and simple, and it works very reliably. I'm super happy with how this design has turned out. Then we can build up the back part that goes above the area we just built. So that will use two 2x3 plates as well as a 2x2 plate over on this bit, and a inverted 2x2 tile over underneath on the left. That will go across these two panels, forming a bit of an arch, and make sure you don't press anything down too tightly, because you do want a bit of room for all of these pieces to slide in and out, just so nothing is too stiff inside of the actual machine. So that looks good, like it is at the moment. And then we can build this side up with a 1x2 brick, and this side with a 2x2 brick. And you'll notice this 2x2 brick will actually force this slope piece backwards a little bit, just so you get a half stud offset, and that's exactly what we'll need just to make this mechanism extra springy, which is perfect for what we need it for. Then you can build a 2x4 brick on this side with a 2x3 brick over on the top of that, and also two 1x1 bricks with the studs on the sides, and this will allow you to clip a little poster or a little sign to the side of your machine. So for example, you can also use another Blocks magazine cover tile, and I think this one goes well with the colours, and you can clearly see that it is a Blocks magazine dispenser, and that looks really good, just adds a bit of decoration to the entire machine. Then you can also take a 1x2 brick over here with a 2x2 sloped piece, one of the curved ones, and just make sure that's not too far downwards, just leave a little bit of space in between the top there. That will be the hole where you can insert the magazines to reload your machine. And then we can finish up this side with two 1x4 bricks. And again, just make sure they're all spread apart so none of the magazines get stuck inside. Then we can take two of these plates, the 4x4 and the 1x4, and connect them together with some 2x2 tiles over on the right hand side, a 2x2 tile in the middle, a 1x4 on this side, a 1x2 at the back, and finally two 1x2 sloped tiles that curve downwards, or you can also use a 2x2 for this part if you have one, and the glass windscreen which will go on this side. So that can be attached just like that, and if you want, you don't have to use the back bit to reload your magazine dispenser for the first time, because since it is nice and open, you might as well make use of this space, and this is where you can stack all of your magazines. Like I said, this can hold up to 8 2x2 Lego tiles, so if you have any magazines, or even some newspapers, really any 2x2 tiles, they fit perfectly inside of this mechanism. So there you go, you can see they're all stacked up, and you can also clip the roof on to complete your working Lego magazine dispenser. So I hope you enjoyed building it, and if you did, be sure to give this video a like, let me know what you think of this design in the comments, and subscribe to my channel for more Lego creations. I've also made a separate review of these custom printed Blocks magazine tiles which I've used in this creation. And in case you didn't know, Blocks is a real-life magazine aimed at Lego fans, and they cover all sorts of different topics. It's full of many interesting articles and news stories about the Lego community, and I've actually done an interview which will be featuring in the upcoming March 2020 issue of Blocks magazine, so that's definitely something to look forward to. And there's a link in the description to where you can get the magazine and buy the custom printed 2x2 Lego tiles. You can also join me on Patreon for extra bonus how to build tutorials and Lego videos, as well as a whole bunch of other exclusive benefits, such as a Patreon only blog and your name here in the credits. There's a link to my Patreon in the description, and I'd really appreciate your support because it allows me to keep making even more awesome Lego videos for free over here on YouTube. I also have a playlist of all of my other working Lego minifigure-scale machines and creations, similar to this magazine dispenser, so you can check that out as well, and I'll see you guys next time with more Lego creations. Thanks for watching.